episode, we made a project on transportation communication. Our project name is Self-Sustainable EV Model.
And here our project is about to increase the existing efficiency of the EV vehicles. We know that already EVs have more efficiency than IC engine cars, but here but the problem of EV is that it doesn't have high torque and high RPM. Also, if we know that EVs are only responsible for the regenerative braking, but in our project we have implemented selective regeneration. That is, we can always regenerate with other motor when the car is running with a single motor. Here we can use this high RPM motor on highways, because in highways we don't need much of the torque, but we can use this high torque on hill stations, because this also reduces the main problem of the EV, because in hill stations when EV is winding, it produces high eddy current, which will lead to overheating and damaging on the motors, which will cost much to rectify. And here our project's main aim is to do selective regeneration. That is, for example, if this motor is running, this motor will generate electricity that needed for the other battery. Like if we are taking 100% in this battery, and without current, it can charge up to 70%. That is, we can also use this for both highways and hill stations, and this will give us high torque output. And we can use high gear ratio in this, because it is easier to increase RPM in the electric motors, because it needs low winding and low poles. But if we want to increase the torque, it needs more poles and high windings, which will increase the cost of the EV modules. But when we are seeing in our project, we can easily implement the high RPM motors, and with gear ratios we can easily simplify the torque problem, because with lower gear ratios we can get up to low RPMs, but if we are using the higher gear ratios we can get high torque output, which is enough to run our project. And also here in our project we can reduce the heating of the batteries, which is also a main issue, because when we are running with a single battery, a normal EV battery can be heated up to nearly 200 degrees Celsius. But when we are running with double batteries, if this battery reaches somewhat nearly 100 degrees Celsius, we can shift to another battery. This increases the efficiency of battery, and we are thinking that EV is not polluting the environment, but lithium-ion disposal causes higher environmental pollution than normal plastic disposal, because lithium degradation is not possible in our environment. And thus in conclusion, our project, we can save the environment, and also it will increase the efficiency of the transportation, because we don't need to charge regularly. It will give high module efficiency, and we can run for long kilometers. By this, our project can modify the EV.
For further changes, we will do a setup.
We will try to implement automation in our project, which will reduce the mankind technology.